All right, I'm just going to pull some cards for the collective for this day, find out what's going on. What brought you to this reading? Okay, it looks like a celebration here, possibly a marriage. Before this, it looks like there was a heartbreak, something that was paid for, or something that was given to you that you eventually handed over. Maybe some money you came into. It kind of looks like a reception or something, like you put money down on a reception that maybe didn't come through. Is this very specific? But then I'm saying, like, you guys, whoever it is that booked this venue is you're still gonna have your wedding or whatever this is that you've planned for this venue. A ball, a celebration. I feel like there's kind of a mix up. Either it's happening or it's going to happen, or you're kind of like frustrated and hoping that it doesn't happen. Kind of like, you don't want the weather to change, or you put down a deposit on a home, and it seems like this deposit, something is happening with this deposit. Like they're saying it got lost or something, but it's only like a temporary upset. So this is very specific. So, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune here, and then you have the Three of Wands here. It's like you're planning something with this money that you came into, but there's going to be some kind of an upset between you making this purchase or putting this down payment and you actually receiving whatever it is that you paid for. With the Chariot in reverse, is like there's going to be some stalls, some delays, some turnarounds in the logistics, but you're still at the end of the day going to get what you want. Three of Wands is just, it seems like you've planned for this. Like you've taken a lot of time to plan for this, and so much has been interrupted within this flow, this process of you deciding that you want to do something and doing whatever it takes, or doing whatever it takes to get the funds for this. Also, I feel like you possibly could have been sitting on this money for a while and waiting to make this purchase. And then when you finally put the money down, it's like, okay, well, there's an issue with the bank. They're like, oh, this is a suspicious amount of spending or something like this. And then, there's an issue with the purchases. There's an issue with deliveries, or something is happening. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's all coming through. So you don't have to get too tangled up in the frustration of the process, and just focus on what it is that you're celebrating. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because I feel like there's going to be some kind of interruption with the dopamine that you were expecting, where it is like is that you purchase is the process is taking so long that it's like you're not even excited once you get it. But that may be good for somebody, because I feel like part of your manifestation is not to get excited over the little things, and also kind of calling things that are technically big to you right now very small, so that your spirit guides knows that this is just normal and natural. So I feel like at the end of the day, you not being too overly excited over this thing finally coming to pass. It's just you getting used to the idea that this is normal. Things happen. You're going to have money coming in. You're going to be spending that money. Things might happen in the process of you getting whatever it is you paid for. But at the end of the day, you're going to get what it is that you want. So you having really strong thoughts right now is important. And being emotionally stable. Yeah, I'm seeing this Tower moment and the Fool card. It's like something is definitely gonna happen. Even like maybe like maybe somebody who was delivering something to you got into a car accident or something horrible, God forbid, but this is the type of energy that I'm picking up, like something is crashing down and burning. That was part of uh your spirit team. Like somebody on your spirit team ran into some issues, but it's nothing new for this person. So they already know what to do, and you are a priority to them. So they're definitely going to get it done, whatever it is that they set out to accomplish, and you being part of their goals and their priority. Now it's just a matter of clocking in this patience, because that's more of a blessing than anything that's going on right now. Your spiritual advancement is way more important, and most likely the reason why you're through this. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I feel like maybe as a result, somebody's going to, or you might even have some negative entities trying to tell you that you're being lazy or you haven't accomplished anything and you're resisting change. It's almost like an influx of negative thoughts. These just let them wash straight down the drain, because I feel like their time is up, over. There's just nothing to grab onto, nothing to cling to. It's like a complete and bull-faced lie. You know that you did everything you could on your part, and things happen. It's not the end of the world. Even if you do have to take a loss, you're not a story. And what you're doing is way more important than some tiny little upset. And again, I feel like it's important to call this thing small, even if it's technically very large to you and you really do care about this thing. You got the Tower card again, sudden change. Yeah, I just feel like, whatever you have right now is enough to work with. I'm also feeling like it has something to do with a relationship. Yeah, like maybe it's like you have this partner of yours, and even if things don't happen the way you want them to happen with the venue or whatever's going on with the logistics of this wedding, you still have the love of your life, and that's all that matters. It's something about dishonesty. Yeah, because I feel like it was kind of on their part. Whatever's going on is independent of anything that you've done, or like, there's no mistake on your part. If you could do the same thing over and over again, you would do the exact same thing because you did the right thing. And maybe their outcome would change. Maybe what they did would change, but I feel like what you did is the best thing you could have done. Like, you didn't snap out on anybody. You were very kind. Um, Whereas these people might have been very aggressive towards you, very mean, very nasty. You maintain your emotional control. It's possible anybody can get upset. Everybody has the potential to be over this, but I feel like you stay strong, and that strength is going to be your life. Like, well, because now whoever this voice is, that's like part of your personality that could be so ready to attack and accuse you of not doing what you say you were going to do, or sell. This person is going, or this personality, this area of your personality isn't going to have anything to stand on. It's like, well, you actually did say you actually did do what you said you were gonna do, and you like your role, you played the best role that been. What am I trying to say? Like, you did the best you could, and there's no denying it. Is what I'm getting at. And you, even every thought that you have is going to agree with the fact that you did the best you could. So that's going to give you a level of security and confidence because you don't have these counteractive internal conflicts and internal conflicting thoughts. So things are going to come out a lot more clearer, a lot more clearly. I feel like basically you're going to be your own best friend, and you won't be attacking or even willing to admit that you are in the wrong in this situation. And that could be dangerous for some people because I feel like that could lead to some narcissistic behavior. But it's like you're coming from a different angle here. Like I feel like you were so nice in a situation. And there's no denying that you did the right thing. You took the higher ground or whatever ground. You were very humble, and it still didn't work out. Like something still fell through. Or even right now, that's what it looks like it's falling through, but maybe it still might come around. You just like, okay, well, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not going to, sit around and wait for it. I'm not going to hold my breath hoping that things turn out because, I have to breathe. Yeah. Okay. So 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the Judgment here. That's how I feel like there's so much going on. There's so many layers to the situation that you just remaining calm. You've got so many people looking up to you that your calmness, they don't know what's going on in the background. They don't know that, you're making moves and purchasing investment properties or whatever the case may be, for an organization or a nonprofit program or something going on that you're passionate about. They don't realize how much you're doing in the background and what's falling through and what's finally picking up. But the fact that you're remaining patient and calm and caring and considerate towards these people that you care about is all that matters. And that's actually going to be translated in all areas of your career and in your life overall, even your relationships. People notice that it's not like you're trying to stay calm. You just naturally feel calm because you know that you're in the right. You don't have to question yourself. 2 of Wands. Yeah, it's like you already did everything you had to do. And now I feel like it's just kind of like a pattern that's kind of like repeating itself at this point. But that's a pattern to know that you're constantly doing what you say you're going to do. And there's something about delusions here. Okay, let's kind of close up this energy. Let me just find out like exactly how long, or give us a time frame of how long. Okay. Let's actually do a little bit more shuffle to find out how long of a wait Witch's Hat. You have express yourself, share your gifts with the world. Okay, so that explains it. Yeah, I feel like you tried everything you could to match this energy. And now it's just like, okay, you just got to be yourself. And you know that everything's going to happen the way you designed it to happen because your design is flawless. It's okay to change the direction. Yeah, okay. So it's kind of like rerouting. Like this dream or goal of yours is rerouting. But at the end of the day, you're still going to be satisfied with the results. Yeah, and it might even take you on this long journey going all around the world, but at the end, you still call it traveling the world. It's not like you're lost, or even if you get lost, it's just the way you word things, see things, that is still good. You're still happy. Any more for this? It's the power of your words. And also you can go back in time and see that everything really leads to this moment. Death card again. Yeah, and for this to be the last card, the Ten of Cups is very powerful here. And this Death card is saying that, like, something definitely came to an end with the Tower card, the Death card. But again, it's like it's being broken down just to be built back up. And there was something that died that is going to be reborn. And also, I feel like it has a lot to do with your magical skills, your power, manipulation, and able to control the energies around you. You might have been going down a single path that was leading to nowhere, and you had to really step up and take authority over your own life, take control of the narrative, and be honest about who's supporting you and who's against you, and what's really going on here. But I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to get your 10 of cups, and that's all you really wanted.